Hello everyone, this is Archive12, and today we have a Nerdcore collab of the ages. Now, I don't know if everybody is performing. Yes, apparently everybody is performing. Just looked at that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. This is an animated music video, as you can see here, of pretty much every single Nerdcore artist that, you know, that you could think of. You've got Louverture, Game Boy Jones, Omega Red. I haven't heard Omega Red as far as I know. Jonald, what do you call it? Nina Hope, McGwire, Shwabadi, Breton Boy, Stargirl, Shwabadi, Connor Quest, and Rustage. I think you're only missing a couple of people, like Shadow and a couple of, you know, Divide, DPS, Fable. But this is a good majority of Nerdcore right here. Yeah, I've been excited for this. I saw a little preview, a little snippet of the video itself, not with any of the song or anything like that, just the video on Twitter X. So I'm very curious to see like what the final presentation is. Link will be in the description below if you want to watch this without my commentary, because we'll be pausing and we'll be talking about it. And without further ado, let's get started.
This sounds familiar.
Open Pandora, my turn life morbid. Float on the earth with the Galiosaurus. Book my Skadulu with ethereal lore shit. No speculation like die of horror.
You cannot kill me, I'm back over Boris. Trying to stop me, I'm Golly was born in a manger. Sending out locals whenever I'm angry. Worship me, boy, say what's up the danger?
Break into the unknown. Wherever I go, they want everything to do with me.
Why could I so far away, so far away?
I don't belong. Something calls me from beyond.
So when are we getting the Nerdcore anime series? Like, is this supposed to be like a trailer for an anime series featuring the Nerdcore artists? Because I'd be all down for that, honestly. I love the animation, and I very much like how every person, whether they be like their character persona or their actual, like, you know, they're actually themselves. Like, I love how all of it's being presented right now. It's a very, very stylistic rendition of all these characters. And I remember seeing on the little snippet that I saw on Twitter X that Game Boy Jones was like, I knew I was going to be punching something the moment that I saw the animation. So it's like, I'm very curious to know, like, if there's going to be more like this. This might be a one-off, but I would love to see more music videos telling the story of the Nerdcore characters like this, because this is fun.
Together, 1,000 voices like the call of heaven. Energy that I can hold forever. Cause it comes to power, then the more the better. Aura's terror, scared to face it. I took fate and I'm rearranging. Never settled, I could be the greatest. Might have fallen once, but I reawaken. I come back again and again and again. I demand my respect cause I travel through legends to find where I'm at. Where we at, my boy? I sound like surviving in 10. You probably suggested by idly. Cause on a rival, we probably gon' beat you in 10. The power that starts from my body can control a dynasty. Off from the palm of my hands, damn.
Living a star is in my blood. All of the power is too much. What if I let the waves take me away, me away?
You know what this is also reminding me of? I know that like I think it's Shoujo. I think it's V Shoujo that has done like some anime style or animated style like lore videos for the people that are under them. I'm sure that other like VTubers, not just the ones from V Shoujo, have done that, but like, and maybe I'm getting it wrong because I know that there are a couple different industries. V Shoujo is just the one that's like sticking out at my mind. But like this reminds me of like those sort of like lore videos that some of the VTubers come out with, which is just, I love those videos. I really do. They're just like absolutely absurd, and it, you know, this feels like the nerdcore version of that. And I love how everybody's just going all in with just, you know, treating this like it's like a superhero collab song. It's like a cipher for their characters, if their characters were superheroes.
No, I've never had much luck, yet I'll still command your love when I rise to join the day. We are one, legends that alter time and space. Everyone looks to the stars to us, they pray so mysterious. Whoa, our magic creates memories. We are one, we are one, we are one.
Pieces of place together, paint pictures, words that when heard in secrets relate scriptures. Symphonies built from screams and fake whispers. Some of our parts in fate create systems. With the current high winds from the butterfly's wings, and the light strikes first, then thunder chimes in. Brothers by him, and a Ouija, a drop in the floods I bring.
I jump right in, never know the limits that a love might bring. Reminds me of a tune that mum might sing. Writing's due, but I smudge my ink. We've been made of different ingredients, but can change the shades of chameleons. Every page full, keep reading them. I won't lay my life in obedience.
Legends that alter time and space. Everyone.
Why does Rustage have like Gojo eyes? It's got like the crystally sparkly eyes from Gojo, or from like Jujutsu Kaisen. Gojo from Jujutsu. You know what I'm talking about.
The stars to us, they pray so mysterious. Whoa, our magic creates memories. We are one, we are one, we are one.
That was amazing. That was fantastic. I want a sequel to this. And I want to feature like some of the nerdcore artists that weren't on here. Like I mentioned Divide, DPS, and Fable. And here's the thing that I'm imagining for like a sequel to this is that like Fable has always like presented his character, like himself as his character, in like that suit of armor. That's kind of like his been like his go-to for a long time. And granted, he's been removing the armor over time, but like a lot of people still know him for having like the helmet emblem. I would love to see Fable appear in his armor in like a sequel video to this. I would like to see DPS with like, I don't know, what would DPS be in something like this? He'd have a cane that has like one of those cheese grater microphones on it. Like a big walking stick with a cheese grater microphone on it. And maybe like a royal cape sort of thing. I could see that for DPS. And for Divide, I don't know about Divide. Like, I know Divide used to have, like, the emblem that was, like, half monster, half helmet for a long time. I mean, I suppose he could just appear as himself, but I don't know. I don't know what Divide would be like. but it's something, I don't know, like I'm brainstorming now because I want to see a sequel to this, because this was amazing. This was absolutely amazing. I just want to see like a sequel to this that features like other nerdcore artists in addition to what we just saw, like maybe Dan Bull and Stipendium could like flip through so many different costumes. Like every single time he appears on screen, he's in a different costume. Just, I don't know. This was just fantastic. There's a brilliant tribute to Nerdcore, and I don't want this to be a one-off. I want this to be like the beginning of like multiple different styles of collaborations, because I think that it would just be fun to see more of this. In my opinion, I feel like I would like to see like a part 2 or something like that. Yeah. This was fantastic. This was the kind of song that I always like listening to, because of the fact that like it's not quite a cypher. It is everybody doing their own thing in the medium that they are fulfilling, I guess. It's very difficult for me to describe, but like everybody here is doing what they love. And this was them just being themselves in sort of like a nerdcore cypher about themselves with an animated video with them being superheroes. Like, I want more of that. But anyway, before I continue babbling for another like 20 minutes, thank you for joining me. I am Archava12, and I will see you in the next video.